Hello everyone, let me refresh your memory about the Iron Generation refrigerators from 2013 and its story of freshness. You may know that consumers have the following things in mind when looking for a new refrigerator: its dimensions and how it fits into their kitchen, how effectively it cools the air, and of course, the price. However, they often forget the most important things which are hidden inside the refrigerator and which keep the food fresh and healthy for as long as possible. These should be the most important reasons for buying a fridge. Last year, we introduced 3 lines of Iron Generation refrigerators: Essential, Advanced, and Superior. They're all technically advanced, highly energy efficient, and beautifully designed appliances. What makes them different from one another? It is the way they operate, which can be mechanical or electronic. The cooling systems, which can be frostless with dynamic air, or no frost plus with iron air multi-flow 360 degrees, and the selection of features. These distinguishing factors help consumers decide on the right appliance at the right price. We are now in 2014 and have some great news. We are witnessing the rapid change of people's needs and habits in these hectic modern times. The need to keep food fresh is greater than ever because people lack the time to go food shopping more than once a week. In order to satisfy these modern needs, 2014 Iron Generation refrigerators are even bigger and fresher. So we have prepared 4 new features I'm going to present to you. Firstly, let me present to you the new Convert Active Fridge Freezer. Its freezer can easily become a refrigerator compartment by simply holding this button for 5 seconds. After 2 hours, the freezer becomes a refrigerator. Its temperature is then between -2 and 3 degrees Celsius, which is perfect for keeping water at the ideal temperature. The big space box drawer can also be taken out and used as a convenient storage container in the house, while the extra space can be used to put something large like a wedding cake. Secondly, let's focus on another great innovation in this model. The Crisp Active Drawer, with its oxygen treatment of food and prolonged photosynthesis, is easily recognized by an orange light inside the drawer. It has numerous benefits for the food inside the drawer by preserving vitamin C and offering antioxidation. Fresh fruit and vegetables help in the fight against stress and modern diseases. It's great that we can preserve some vegetables and fruits that would otherwise decay. So we can buy green bananas or avos and they will ripen slowly in this amazing drawer. Here is the Fresh Active Drawer for keeping meat and fish at 0 degrees, which is the ideal temperature. Let's just briefly repeat that our Convert Active Fridge Freezer features the Crisp Active Drawer with the photosynthesis function, the Fresh Active Drawer at 0 degrees Celsius. Our third innovation is its original stainless steel. Gorenje has always been a design-oriented brand and uses high-quality materials in their production. This year we are using genuine fingerprint-free inox, which is superb looking and easy to clean. It is an upgrade of the regular inox since it is stronger, longer lasting, and always stays clean. And finally, our fourth innovation is related to dimensions. Last year, 185 centimeter models are now available in a 2 meter height, so there's a lot of additional space for storage. As you can see, 2014 Iron Generation refrigerators are bigger and fresher than ever. Let's just repeat the 4 innovations: Convert Active Refrigerator, Crisp Active and Fresh Active Drawer, genuine inox, and 2 meter models. I would now like to remind you about the importance of a natural microclimate. The absolute priority of Iron Generation of fridge freezers is creating the ideal natural microclimate. Nature Fresh is the group of features which achieves this, keeping the food fresh and healthy for a long period of time. We keep our food in refrigerators to preserve it as long as we can, but an average household member throws away 180 kilograms of food every year. These days people eat more and more fresh fruit and vegetables, but they waste a lot without a good refrigerator. It's in order to preserve food and its nutritional value, we put nature inside of our refrigerators. The natural climate inside the refrigerator is excellent because it prevents bacteria and microorganisms developing, therefore protecting one's health. It preserves the nutritional value of the food, and it prolongs food freshness for the duration of the food being inside the fridge. In order to achieve the natural microclimate inside refrigerators, we had to combine the following: well-conditioned air, the temperature stability, and special sections for different kinds of food. Our iron air technology with multi-flow 360 degrees eliminates 95% of harmful bacteria and microorganisms. It also eliminates odors and refreshes the air. As you can see, I can place all these kinds of food on the same shelf without covering anything or worrying about the mixing of smells. Negatively charged ions are generated inside the fridge and constantly pumped into the refrigerator. Anions are taken from nature because they have remarkable benefits. They purify the air and make it fresh, which is exactly what they are doing with the food inside Gorenje refrigerators. The intensive ventilation system, multi-flow 360 degrees, actively regulates the air circulation. The inspiration for our air conditioning system was from nature. You might be surprised to hear who invented the best air conditioning system. These were the ants, whose nests are always just at the right temperature. Multi-flow 360 degrees is based on multi-point blowing through 14 ventilation inlets on the back wall of the refrigerator. This system maintains an even climate in each section of the refrigerator compartments. Iron air with multi-flow 360 degrees or with dynamic cooling in more basic models is an amazing combination of two advanced systems. Together they keep the food fresh for up to 10 days longer than conventional refrigerators. Not many people know that frequent door opening raises energy consumption and spoils the natural microclimate. In order to prevent this, we made Adapt Fresh system, which prevents the temperature from changing. Imagine a family who comes home at 5 o'clock and start opening the fridge frequently. Mom is making some lunch, Dad has a beer, and the kids drink some sodas. The refrigerator will memorize this and accordingly lower the temperature 2 hours in advance every day. We said that temperature is constant in this fridge. However, some foods require special conditions. Different drawers and zones take care of this. First, I'm going to show you the 36-liter crisp zone with its humidity control slider for big quantities of fruit and vegetables. This humidity control slider takes care of the humidity needed for all kinds of fresh fruit and vegetables. Then there is the zero zone, which is perfect for fish and meat, especially if you need to marinate it. It keeps the food fresh 3 times longer at 0 degrees and is elegantly designed as well. Finally, there is the super cool function in superior models, which is ideal after restocking the fridge. It lowers the temperature and preserves the microclimate. Now let's go to the freezer compartment with these 3 beautiful, spacious drawers. The first drawer we see is the big space box for the largest pieces of food. You can remove it and have an even bigger space. Iron generation refrigerators have the best cooling system, the No Frost Plus system, which completely eliminates ice. Ice is usually bad for the foods inside the fridge since it dries them out. However, this is prevented in our refrigerators thanks to iron air with multi-flow 360 degree system. More basic models feature frostless cooling, which reduces ice formation, and manual defrosting by 50%. We know that freezing efficiency is essential for the preservation of frozen food. Extreme Freeze is a professional freezing system which freezes food twice as fast as regular functions. Therefore, food keeps its nutritional value and freshness even though it is frozen. Let me remind you of the features which preserve food freshness and create a perfect microclimate. Iron air with multi-flow 360 degrees, Adapt Fresh, Zero Zone with humidity slider, Zero Zone and Super Cool in the refrigerator. Then there are Space Box, Extreme Freeze, No Frost Plus, and Frostless. The second group of features is called Simple Use Solutions. Besides being user-friendly for the consumer, they also contribute to the natural microclimate and high energy efficiency. Due to the simple use of each shelf and drawer, the user doesn't need to keep the refrigerator open for a long time. Therefore, the ideal microclimate isn't disturbed and there aren't any energy wastes. Its user-friendly ergonomic features include pull-out shelves for easy access to food, simple slide principle for moving the door shelves up and down, which allows the storage of tall bottles. Then there is this cool multi-box 3-in-1 for eggs and food with a strong smell. An amazing slot-in principle for easy door opening, even when the refrigerator is next to the wall, a vertical freezer, or other appliances. And finally, the last group of features I'm going to present to you is called Green Care Solutions. Refrigerators operate 24/7, so one of the biggest consumers in the household. Therefore, we focused on finding new, innovative technologies which cut energy consumption and protect the environment as well. These include inverter compressor, which reaches high power operation very quickly and makes the cooling much more efficient than a conventional compressor. There is also diamond LED light, which provides beautiful illumination but saves up to 10 times more energy than regular lights, and a special eco mode which saves energy when you're away on holidays. It is easily activated by pressing this symbol on the display. All these features with excellent insulation provide AAA+ energy rating. This saves up to 60% more energy compared to regular A-class. Insulation is efficient and maintains the temperature, even up to 30 hours in case of a power cut. You will find more details on it in the product information for each model. We are now familiar with iron generation of Gorenje fridge freezers, which are technically advanced, energy efficient, and have plenty of features to offer. They are divided into 3 lines, and all the innovations allow consumers to find the right model according to their needs and possibilities. I hope this will help you become even better sales representatives, and see you soon with new Gorenje products.